If you've hit that stage in your life where you realize that you're running out of time and you haven't done nearly the number of things that you thought you would have done by this point, and it's largely because of lack of money, well, then you're going to want to pay attention to this. If you find yourself in this situation, you basically have two options available to you. The first option is that you essentially give up on your dreams and you say to yourself, well, look, that's the hand I've been dealt, and, I'm just going to carry on, and, too bad, better luck next time. The second option is that you say to yourself, I am not going to accept this. I am going to pull myself out of whatever miserable situation I am in, and I am going to do whatever it takes in order to be able to fulfill my dreams and those of my family. And look, I was really close to choosing option one myself. I mean, I was literally this close to just giving up and saying to myself, like, look, that's it. It's just I can't pull myself out of this situation. I'm just going to lose everything, and away we go. And something inside me said, no, I have to try to do whatever it takes in order to be able to get out of this situation. And I was in a miserable situation. I literally was going to lose everything. So I researched ways to make money online in my spare time because I couldn't afford to go out and get another full-time job. Like, that was just nuts. I had a 7-year-old daughter to look after. I've got an 89-year-old mother. I needed to be able to bring in a second stream of income, but I had to do something that was, a relatively big payoff for a relatively short time investment. And so I researched ways to make money online late at night after my daughter went to bed. And, I spent countless hours researching, and I finally came across, after a lot of trial and error, I finally came across the Legacy Builder program, which was, quite honestly, head and shoulders above the rest. Because I didn't know anything about digital marketing. Like, I honestly knew nothing. And I needed something that was going to be very easy to understand and very, very simple. Something that was as automated as possible so that, I could set it up and then just run it. And it wouldn't require knowledge of IT. It wouldn't require in-depth knowledge of business or finance or marketing. And it wouldn't, I wouldn't need to be a social media guru in order to be able to do this. So if you're in that situation whereby you need to find something and you don't think that you have what it takes, well, let me just tell you, you're wrong, because you do. Because all it takes is a desire to change your situation. And that is honestly the biggest hurdle you are going to face. If you want to learn more about how to do this and how to pull yourself out of your current financial situation, start your own online business, as crazy as it sounds, you can do this. Just reach out to me in the comments and type ready.